I'm in the sauna right now. This is the SaunaPod. This is the sauna episode. I think progressively throughout the episode, as it gets hotter, my speech is gonna get wonkier and I'm gonna make less sense. But it'll be fun, It's kind of an experiment, And you can do it yourself too. You can try this at home. But I've been doing Pod10 for like a week now, and it's coincided with me using the sauna once a day, and I've developed some routine of coming home from school, editing the pod, and then getting into the sauna, and it's become a habit. And I've been thinking about how you get so stuck in routine when you're doing something every day for like at least a week. Good habits and bad habits. I've developed good ones. Some good work ethic things, but also some bad addictions like smoking cigs and such. I don't know if I'd count weed. I think weed's been a positive influence in my life only. But cigs have like fucked up my lungs and make me feel like shit a lot. So, not a good thing. It's also made me think about people and the comfortability and like dependency that grows from like spending every day with someone, and how it's both good and bad. I'm a very independent person, and when I grow this sort of attachment to someone, I feel very out of control, and not myself, and it's scary. Like that very much scares me. But I feel like also I don't know if that's true, but I was gonna say you only see what you're truly made of when it's up against someone else, and I've had to learn a lot of things about myself. I'm always learning things about myself, and that's kind of the beauty of, going to therapy and being on a journey of self-reflection and mental health, is that like it never ends, and there's always new things that form or come to light. And I think there's something to say about the human brain and just behaviors and stuff in general, that like you're always changing and growing, and with that comes new reactions and new perspectives on emotions and how things just make you feel. And there was a really long time where I didn't think I was capable of love, romantic love. Like, I've always cherished platonic love. I feel like that's always been a stronger constant in my life. I think it means more to me too, because it's like, I feel like there's a lot of unhealthy expectations that form in a romantic relationship. And when it's platonic and There's none of that fun, sexy stuff involved. It's very pure and like 100% mutually acceptance of each other. Here's the word fuck ups coming to you live. And you know, I'm not a jealous person. I'm not a very insecure person, but I'm very sensitive when it comes to my little heart. I'm very protective of myself because of my childhood and certain things that have happened. I really try and look after myself and take care of me. But I'm also someone who cares like immensely, and sometimes I think I care the most out of anyone in the world, that I feel the most, you know? And so there's a lot of conflict that happens when I try and extend myself or give too much of myself to someone or something, and I end up being really affected by it when it doesn't even start off as like the biggest deal. And I'm also very vocal about it. I'm never like shy to talk about it with anyone when these things do affect me. But there's some embarrassment that comes with it of like, why do I care so much? You know, because for a while not caring was cool, but now caring is in again. Caring is really cool. And I totally lost what I was saying. The sauna's fucking me. It's beating my ass. This is really good. I'm doing breaths in and out right now, filling my lungs with the hot steam and clearing out the toxins in my body. The great thing about a sauna is that as someone who feels like they're like a brain like floating in an astronaut suit, like I'm very much like a brain first person, and I feel some disconnect to my body. The sauna glues the two together and reminds me that the brain and body are very much one and the same, and body's a temple and you take care of it and blah 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 whatever. It's also a good experience of pushing yourself, of seeing how much of the sauna you can take, of the heat. You know, because I always like to say, if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. And this is the physical form of that quote. And I hate Joe Rogan, so it's almost like I want to beat him, you know, I want to stay in here longer than him to prove that I'm a man. And so maybe this time I'll go for like an hour. I'll let you know.